If you're looking for some new beauty and skincare recommendations, I've got 10 for you that I was absolutely loving in January. Starting with the Bubble Cloud Surf Moisturiser. So I didn't know what to expect with this brand, but everyone was talking about it. There's 3 different formulas. So this is a little bit more, I guess, lightweight. It's kind of like a water cream. Just a really nice formula. It's super hydrating. Just sinks into the skin really, really quickly and leaves you with a nice glow. And next, I've got a lip balm recommendation. If you're like a juicy watermelon bubblegum kind of person, you need to try the Kiwi melon flavor from Burt's Bees. Judging by the name, I definitely would have expected this to be more of that kiwi flavor. Oh, absolutely delicious. It is like full juicy watermelon vibes to the nth degree. Okay, maybe not a beauty or skincare product, but definitely a lifestyle product. This is an absolute classic. It's the Rescue Remedy Spray. I used to use 2 sprays on the tongue, but I kind of go for it. And yeah, it is definitely relaxing, so I keep that in my nightstand. Next up, I have a hand sanitizer. This is the SwissCare Cucumber Melon one. Got this at Cheapest Chips. I think the Reject Shop sell it as well. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. They have a few different scents as well. It doesn't leave your hands feeling stripped or anything, plus it's got 70% alcohol in there, so it actually does something. But yeah, super cute. Next up, I have a liquid exfoliant. This is by Pollard's Choice. It's their 2% BHA exfoliant. I first started using this in 2020. Because I fake tan, I just use this like every other day, every third day. You can use it every single day if you want that ultimate exfoliation. Yes, love this stuff, and this brand is super underrated. Next, I've got a fragrance combo. So one of my all-time fragrances is the Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce Cologne. Now, because it's a cologne, it is actually quite weak. So like you really have to spray a lot of it. But I was reading online that the Molecule 2 fragrance is a really good base to wear underneath it, and it boosts it so much. And ever since I started doing this as a combo, I've gotten so many compliments on how good I smell. And I've already got Molecule 1, and I have their Escentric one as well. So if you've got a weaker fragrance at home that you really want to emphasize, just have a Google and see if any of these fragrances might actually help boost it a little bit more. And actually, speaking of fragrances, this is a little perfume atomizer. I got it on Amazon, and you can usually buy these atomizers in little tubes. I always find that you only get like a few sprays out of them, and then you're constantly having to refill them. Whereas with these ones, you can actually put so much in there. The only issue is though, is that you actually have to screw off the top and spray it directly in there. It does take a little while to fill them up, but yeah, this has lasted me so long. I'm not having constantly refill. I just keep this in my bag, and then I have my favorite fragrance wherever I go. Okay, next up, this is a new product from The Ordinary, but I've already finished it. It's their GF 15% solution. Full transparency, I did get this in a PR package, but I wanted to give it a really good go before I talked about it. This one says that it's an age support serum to help minimize and repair visible skin damage. And I will say I've definitely noticed a massive difference with my fine lines like around my eyes. I've also been starting to get like necklines, so I've really been focusing on that. I have noticed a massive difference. Now I'm gonna buy another bottle just so I can give it a really good test run. So far so good, and I've just been using this before I put on my moisturizer. Now some of you out there are gonna be absolutely cheering. I kinda am. I've been saying for ages I've been looking for a replacement for my old Sports Girl Kabuki brush because it is just like on its last legs, and I've had this thing for years. Well, I was in Kmart the other day and I saw this brush in a packet, and I was like, oh, I don't know if that's gonna work. It's just by their home brand, and it's the 117 like powder brush. Oh my gosh, I'm absolutely in love with this thing. It is so fluffy, and it actually makes like all my powder products just look so amazing. I think I'm gonna go buy like 3 other backups because I have finally found a brush to replace my old one. Yes, I learned my lesson long ago. If you find something you love, buy it in bulk. And then my final product, which is again more of a lifestyle product, is the Deep Sleep Pillow Spray by ThisWorks. How many more times am I gonna talk about this product? But after the last time I mentioned it, so many of you in the comments said you went out and bought this and you are absolutely obsessed with it. So thank you for trusting my recommendations. I just can't rave about this stuff enough. It's the most beautiful lavender smell. It's really, really natural. It's not like cheap and tacky like some other pillow sprays. It's one of my favorite parts of like my bedtime routine. I absolutely douse my pillows under the blankets, on my PJs. It's like that perfect cue for my brain that it's time to go to bed. So we love that. And there we have it. That is 10 of my favorite beauty, skincare, lifestyle recommendations from January. Let me know in the comment section what you've been loving recently, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!